Most people would love to be involved in the market, but truly speaking, it's very hard of you to be able to deposit because there's a lot of brokers out there. But even before that, there's just a lot of things that you need in order of you to be able to make that first deposit. So I understand that on the previous video whereby I did mention to you guys about the broker that I'm using, that you need to check it out in order of you to be able to just know what's the application or the registration form like. And now we are speaking more about you going into depositing. How can you deposit into your account? So what will happen is that I'm gonna go with you guys, walk you guys literally side to side, open our first account, and as well be able to fund that account, have it accessed into our MetaTrader platform. And from there we are good to go. At the end, what's going to happen is that we'll be looking at the markets. I'll be showing you guys some of the forecast of what I'm actually looking into capitalizing on for the week, and you can as well take advantage of that. So imagine you already have the video whereby you have access into knowing the how of registering moving forward, and now I'm going to be showing you guys how as well in terms of the depositing and where you can use that knowledge once you funded your account. Use that knowledge in order to be able to just implement it in the markets. Let's get started. So as soon as you enter the platform, once you've registered, you've verified your account, what will happen is that this is what you'd see. So you can have different types of accounts. As you can see, I also have different types of accounts. But what's going to happen is that I'm going to start or create a new account with you guys. So what happens is that I just press here by manage accounts, and I come here to create a live account. Then I decide the platform, whether it's MetaTrader 4 or 5. Normally I'm more comfortable with 4 ECN. You can decide whatever account types that you prefer. Going with, you can look at what different types of accounts are there, and as well I've got a video on that. But as well, you can come into here, leverage being 100x, 500 or whatever. I'm more comfortable to be with 500x. I know most people are going to be going for 500x, and as well be able to just take USD, and I'll just decide my young password right here. So my password, I can just choose something that will be for now. Let me just put it right here. Hopefully it matches. Boom, created account successfully. So we created this account, so all I have to do is literally just go into my email and look at the details. So what we'll see is that I got an email from AAAFx, which is the same time that I actually sent out this, whereby they gave me my account details, my account number, my account password, and as well the leverage that I chose, and as well the server that I've decided to go with. So what's going to happen is that I'll just come this side, create a new account, and I'll just say go to login existing account here on the MetaTrader 4 platform. So once I'm on the login to existing account, I'll just go here and search for AAAFx, and I can see it here coming up, real one. So what I'll do real quick is just tap down these details that I'm seeing here that are saying this is my live account. So I'll show you guys as well the end result on my phone. So what happens is that I'm now tapping down the password, I'm putting down the password. Let's see if it will go through. Hopefully it does, as they are saying that it is my account, so hopefully it does go through. Perfect. I can see that it now went through. You can simply see here it is. So what happens is that now we are going to be funding this account. Okay. So now let us look into funding this account of ours. So this account is this exact same one. I'll just come here, and I think I'll just have to go here on fund. So I'll come 333. It's this exact same account. It's a live account. Yes, deposit, balance, or the amount. Okay, I'm deciding to actually fund it with $500. So that's the amount that I decided that I'm going to be funding this account with. So my way of going through with it is actually BTC. I'm actually going to be funding using Bitcoin. So let me just come here and say fund, because I've got some Bitcoins in my Coinbase account. So I believe that I'm more comfortable with funding with or using Bitcoins. So let it load real quick, and we just take a look at the whole withdrawal. So you can see that all I have to do is just copy this code right here. So if I copy this code, all I'm going to be doing is just pasting it and then sending it over to AAAFx, and basically that's what's going to happen. So just follow me through, and let me show you guys how I do that. Okay. 500. Samsung. Okay, I'm just waiting for this code. There we go. Perfect. Successfully it has sent $500 right here. It can take about 30 minutes to reflect. It's okay. All I'll do is just press here on done, and I'll just have to wait for this transaction to actually reflect. Done. Okay, so you can simply see that the account actually did reflect. It didn't even take that much. The funds did manage to reflect. It took literally less than 6 minutes. So what happens is that now I'm in this account that I did manage to fund. This one here, 333, the account number here. So leverage is what we chose. The balance, it actually came in as 499.73. So I guess like some commissions were somewhere around like 13 cents. 13 cents, it's okay. Equity is how much, free margin, and P&L so far, because I didn't trade with this. So I managed to have logged into my account on the phone right here. So what happened is that I'm recording the screen, so we'll put it here so you can see that this is the account we logged in right here. So what happens is that as soon as we logged in here, you can easily see that this account is easily funded here. The deposit is literally here, and so it will just be more of us being able to trade and grow this account. That's something I'm excited with. So this challenge, taking $500 to all the way up to $10,000, because what happened is that on the previous account we took 500 pounds and our goal was to put it up to 10,000 pounds. We should have agreed to over 6,000 pounds, so it didn't even take us more than 2 months. So this is the goal with this account, and obviously the people that will be following each and every trade that I'll be taking are the ones that are in the private signals group. So basically the same growth that I'll be experiencing, someone else would be experiencing, only if you're a private member. But let us now check the markets and see how we can take advantage of them. So now that you saw how to deposit funds into your account, obviously you're asking yourself, how can you execute that first initial trade? So what's going to happen is that now I'm going to be looking at the markets, and we're going to start off first with US 500. I'll be showing you guys what I'm seeing, and as well we're going to be moving deep down to US 30. You guys can be able to see how I see the markets and take advantage when I do happen to take advantage. And of course, for most of you guys that are asking, we do have the Black Friday deal, the Black Friday promotion that we had. Actually, a lot of people were asking us in terms of the deal that we had, and they were like, you know what, most of us get paid month end and all those reasons, and we understood because we are one with the people, and we decided that we're going to be continuing the sale, whereby all you have to do is just click as well the link in the description, whereby it will lead you to our checkout page. You can decide if you're on premium signals or as well a private course mentorship, and as well what you can do is just put down the Black Friday as your coupon code, which will give you 50% off whatever that you're getting. So I'm excited with that. It will help you out a lot on your journey. But looking at it now here at US 500 right here, I understand that on the previous dailies you could see the market pushing a bit more to the upside, and we understood where the market is actually trying to go and what the market is telling us. We can see that it has impulsed massively to the upside. It broke above here. This is the resistance, came back to retest, and now we're just going a bit more to the upside, on which I highly believe that our next take profit is going to be somewhere around these areas, even if it just plays around here, but we are still going all the way up to here. So what I'm trying to see now is on the 4-hour time frame, I can notice that the market is actually giving us that bounce on the support. So what I'm saying is, looking at it, obviously you can see here price went up, it came back, it bounced, then it shot up massively. Price went up, it broke out, it came back, it bounced, and then it shot up massively. So that's what I'm seeing. Price went up, now it came back, it's bouncing somewhere around here at the previous resistance. You can see price happens to always be at previous resistance, and now I believe that there's a chance where the market can bounce and go back up, but that will only happen if the market is a bit more impulsive in terms of going up. Because what can happen is that instead of going upwards, you might find out that the market decides that it actually wants to go a bit more to the downside, create some lows, and then continue going upwards, like something more similar to this. On which, you know the market how it is, anything can happen, and once coming from here, that's when it will be ready to go up. These things can happen because you need to be able to be aware of how the market would move, and you need to just practice seeing how the market is moving, so you can be able to react a bit more quicker and take those educated decisions in terms of your entries, your stop losses, and also your take profits. Because just a few days ago we caught a beautiful trade that gave us over 5%, meaning that one winning trade would have made back money that we would have lost over 5 times. So that's actually a good educated guess, I'd say. But looking at it right now, the market is a bit too messy, but obviously just by having my trend lines right here, just to help to allow them to help me or guide me. I can easily see that price has actually given us these. It's moving a bit more squeaky. It's not the neatest structure, but I can see that price already gave us, like, you know, this low it tested here, on which you can still go and give us another test, go up, or price can literally just do as we did, say go down, break below, come back, retest here. So what can happen is that price can either buy here, have your stop loss here, have your stop loss right here, and also price can either if I may just evolve this, price can either just come down here, that touches, first touch, second touch, third touch, by here, go all the way upwards with it, go all the way upwards. Remember, we're going all the way to the daily take profit, and so we're going far. And what happens is that price can, if it does go down and then it goes up and then it finds this as now resistance, price can now come back all the way to the downside, and maybe we can take profit here. But one thing that I like is that the sellers are not, like, you're not really going to take more profits on the sellers compared to the buyers. The buyers have more potential because the rewards of them are a lot compared to the sellers. So let us take a look at US30. Okay, taking a look at US30 right here, this is the previous trade that we did catch on US30. We bought it right here, literally here at the week, and price literally just shot all the way upwards. When price was somewhere around here, I just sent out and I was like, look, maximum profits. So you can see price took us out somewhere around here, on which we would have secured an easy 8%, but price took us out somewhere here, which is a beautiful trade. I loved it. We all ate. But now what's more likely to happen is that I'm still seeing, let me just remove this, it already happened, so it's okay. I still see price, like, you know, because the take profit that we had was actually more of a resistance, so I still see price coming back to retest around this level here. Let me just go to the 4 hour. I think it's going to be a bit more easier if I go to the 4 hour, because now it's just showing me, you know, it needs me to actually expand it out. But coming here on the 4 hour, you can see right here that we had our resistance at here, and then price came back to retest. So I'm just waiting for this to load up real quick. Just waiting for this because we had our resistance right here, and price now broke above here. So let us see if this 4 hour candle actually did close. And yes, it did close. It closed massively above, and you can see price is actually trying to push more to the upside. So what will happen is that I'll just go on the 60-minute time frame. When I'm on the 16-minute time frame, what I'm looking for is, you know, some sort of a support, some sort of an area that will show me that price has now confirmed some buyers. So I need to now be aware of those buy movements. So I just come all the way down here, and as soon as I'm down here, you know, I will just notice that this is our area right here, So what I'll do is that I'll just make this be only visible on the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, let me just on the 4 hour, because I'm okay, I don't want to see it on the 1 hour. I want to focus on this minor one. So what happens is that with my understanding, I see price coming and testing somewhere around here, and when price is tested around here, that's when I'm actually going to be going to the upside. Now the advantage with this is that because this was, it actually reached previous highs, means that it can actually go as far and as beyond. So it's something that it can be easily managed. But the most about it is that if you put your stop loss below here, obviously, yes, the more it goes, maybe you might make it 3% after so many points. But what happens is that if you just manage to get it, like, you know, as soon as candle rejected type thing, and you get it somewhere here, imagine that first take profit will now be 10 times more than what you would have initially got. That's one thing that I like about looking at the markets this way. You saw how we managed to have created an account, and on top of that we managed to fund an account. The most important thing to trading is funding with the amount of capital that you are comfortable with in terms of losing, because remember, as much as you can make thousands of dollars in the markets, you can lose as equivalent as the amount of money that you've managed to have deposited. So you need to be sure with the amount that you are risking with. And on top of that, guys, just comment below, tell me guys how you are thinking about this, the market, what you guys are actually looking at, and as well I would love to know what are your thoughts about this video. Tell me what you guys would love to see more, the topics, that everything that you actually want me to unpack or help you out with on your journey. So by Mothupi, thank you so much for watching. Remember, our Black Friday deal is running at this 50% off. It will never be like this anywhere in the near future. I'm excited that you are one of the person that's actually looking at this, which means that you've watched this video up until the very end. You gain so much value from it. Obviously, all you have to do now is just hit that like button, comment below, and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, but I know you have. I will see you in the next YouTube video. So by this, I'm Mothupi. Thank you so much for watching.